Hey guys, welcome back to the vlog. Today we have clutch number 7, which is my other super enchi Orange Dream female. They're sisters, they both look like they're identical twins. And they're both bred to Big Puma. So Big Puma was a pinstripe, enchi, leopard, Orange Dream male. And with her and her sister being super enchi Orange Dream, basically what I'm looking at doing is just hitting super enchi, super Orange Dream, leopard pinstripe in as many of the offspring as I can. And some of those might be holdbacks, but some of them might be available to you guys too. So I have 2 clutches. I don't know how many eggs she has. I think the other clutch was 4 or 5. She is not liking that I'm moving around here a lot. And she looked like she was going to be chill at first, but now she's looking like she is angry at me. So I'm going to get my paper towels again real quick. We're going to pull these eggs, and we are going to candle them because this one right here is... she kicked out one egg, and I don't know why because it looks like it's okay. So I don't know how many other eggs she has. So let me get my paper towels. I'm going to pull this camera up a little closer to kind of get you the top-down view, and then we are going to see how many eggs she has. Alright, so I already have my lid and label made out here, if it'll focus. Let's see, there we go. So it was laid on 5/8 to around 7/7-ish. Clutch number 7, I'll write how many eggs I have here, and then the pairing, which is Super Enchi OD1 to Big Puma. I really named them Super Enchi OD1 and 2. It's just kind of easier for me, the way to keep them in track. So let me maybe she's not aggressive, she's just kind of looking curious. Ooh, let's see, got 6 eggs in here. Those look stuck together, so come here, honey. Here, I'll put you up here. They look like they're okay. 6 eggs. Put them right in the middle there. Let me check her out. Basically, you just kind of, if I can get you in here, firmly run your fingers kind of down her belly, make sure there's nothing else in there. But you can tell she's, pretty empty there. So she's gonna go back in the tub. And like I said, as usual, now, so at the beginning of the season, I was, the first, I think, 3 or 4 females, I put them in a warm bath immediately, and I cleaned their tub out. With this girl, or the last 2 females, I did not put them in a warm bath, and they didn't go on food right away. So I'm thinking that they do require the warm bath. The last 2 females, I just put them, rat fight. The last 2 females, I just put, I got like a wet paper towel and tried to rinse them off of that, and they didn't go on food right away. So I'm thinking the key to getting them back on food is to actually give them a warm bath for 10-15 minutes. Alright. Alright, time to candle these guys. So this one was loose. And let me see if I don't know if you're going to see that or not. But the good veins right on top, the embryo is right here where my finger is. Not sure why she kicked that one out, but it definitely looks good. And these 5, embryo on top. This one isn't even, well, it's connected enough. Embryo on top. That one's on the side a bit. This one's on top. This one's on top. She did a pretty good job. This one is on the side a bit. This long one here. Mark all these. kind of wondering if I just leave it there and test it, see like how actually I might move it because I can't tell if it's on the bottom or the top. Actually, I'm gonna turn the lights back on real quick to show you kind of how you peel them apart, because you have to be sort of careful when you're peeling them. Alright, so when you're peeling these guys, you just kind of do it real gently. Go side to side. And these are a little more stuck together. So she may have laid them overnight. But you can see right here, like where I peeled it, where it, you know, it looks like it. And that's normal. That's what it's supposed to look like where you peel it. But you know, whereas this is the rest of the egg, and this is the spot where you peeled it from. It's like that little adhesive that the eggs have. So you just need to be really careful pulling them apart, that you're not doing it too hard. Just rock them back and forth, a little bit like that. And those, they weren't too stuck, so they were okay. These two I'll leave together. And let me see if I can candle this with the lights on. Yeah, I think we're okay here. Dirt off. I think, yep, it's right there. That one looks good too. So with this being a weird long egg, we'll put it right there. Okay, so she had what looks to be 6 good eggs. So I think the other female laid 5. So I have 11 eggs between the two of them. Hopefully I hit that super enchi super armor cream pinstripe leopard combo. They're all going to be due around the same time, which will be end of June. Actually, all 3 of his clutches, he was also bred to a leopard enchi female. All 3 of his clutches are due all around the same time. So, and he was bred to a 4th female because he was doing so good, which was my super enchi ghost, hypo, and she just shed. Now I didn't see her ovulate, but she is looking like she may have done that, so I'll have to kind of check back in with that. But he may sire 4 clutches, and if that's the case, I mean, he's definitely the Mac Daddy of my collection. So let's get these eggs back in the incubator. Alright, so we're going to pop these in the incubator. And so far, I had a very good, this is my first year with like an actual incubator instead of the DIY incubator that I have the video for on my channel. And so far, my theory seems to be working out pretty well. And what that is with these egg boxes, just fill up perlite, you know, right below your egg tray. Maybe a 1/2 inch to 1 inch, and then fill that with water. So I just have standing water in here, and you can probably see it in there. Then, you know, you have your eggs on the egg tray up top, and you have the press-in seal here to make the seal on there. This has kept in the perfect amount of humidity, because with my other 2 clutches, I had 1 stillborn, which I don't think had anything to do with the incubation. Everything else hatched successfully. All of the babies came out perfectly healthy. I did not have to refill these with water, which is typically a big issue with these traditional fridge style incubators. They just suck the moisture and humidity out of these egg boxes. So if you're looking to do it this way, this has worked perfectly for me. I have not had any humidity issues yet, and I have, you know, this is my 7th clutch, and they all look like they are staying perfect, happy, and healthy. So if you are looking to incubate in this fridge style incubator, that might be the way to go. If you're worried about mixing the right quantity of water to substrate. If you just get like an easy hatch tray, put the substrate in the bottom, and technically probably you don't even need the substrate. You could probably just have standing water as long as the egg crate's above it. The reason I like using the perlite is it actually does soak up water itself. Plus, it gives something for the egg crate to sit on. Plus, you can add more water to it. So there's a lot more water you can add in there if you're using a substrate as opposed to just using straight water. But it's worked perfectly so far. I haven't had any humidity issues. Eggs are hatching perfectly. The eggs are getting whatever oxygen they need to hatch and for the babies to breathe as embryos. And so far so good. We're 7 clutches in. I think I have 2 more due soon, which is my Super Phantom and my Lemon Blast, with I think several more on the way. So we still got a long way to go, but we're 7 clutches in. 2 are hatched, and I have 1 due to hatch towards the middle to the end of May. So we're just going to have probably like hatchling updates on my first 2 clutches over the next couple weeks. And then we're going to be into this next clutch happening. And then after that, I have a clutch due around the first day of June. And then there's like a 3-week layoff after that. But after that, then I have something due June 21st, July 1st, July 7th. So it's going to be a long summer here at Blind Strike Exotics. So that's it for today. Another clutch in the oven, and we're rolling down through the season. So thanks for stopping by, and please remember to like and subscribe. See ya.